Greetings, my actives family. This is Vice Admiral Matt Winter, United States Navy retired, coming to you from my home in Alexandria, Virginia. I would like to take a moment of your time to share my experiences in dealing with crisis events, with a focus on our abilities to lead and manage through and beyond this specific crisis, dealing with the coronavirus. I have had the opportunity to lead through some very tough and seemingly insurmountable crisis events in my career. In each case, it was my primary concern to ensure my team and myself were able to think clearly to help contribute to the needed solutions to successfully lead through the crisis. Not an easy task, but very essential. Times of crisis invariably generate surges of anxiety, uncertainty, fear, and what I call the fog of ambiguity that makes it hard to generate clear thinking. But clear thinking is exactly what each of us needs to do right now. Each of us has varying levels of anxiety, fear, and uncertainty in our own lives, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, which are now exacerbated by the emergent and ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. I am here to tell you that these feelings are okay, but you should not let it manifest itself into unclear thinking. Be no doubt, COVID-19 is a serious virus. It is spreading, and it will surge in spreading before it subsides. But with each passing day, we learn more and more about the impacts, the outcomes, and potential solutions to it. It is not the end of the world. In my experiences in dealing with crisis, it is critical to stay focused on the objective data, the real as-is information. Peel away the subjectivity and emotional innuendos. In doing so, you can remain calm, which affects those around you to remain calm. And we want to remain calm so we can think clearly. Our medical experts have given us sound, clear thinking advice in how we can minimize the probability of contracting the virus. And for those that do contract it, steps to minimize your recovery timeline and the potential to spread the virus further. As I mentioned, we will learn more and more with each passing day, which helps reduce the uncertainty and increases our objective data position. Let me share two quick examples. First, even though I continue to practice all the required procedures to prevent contracting the virus, I, Matt Winter, expect to contract the virus eventually. And I know that when I do, I will be sick, but I will not die. I encourage each of you to have a similar discussion with yourself and your families. Addressing the crisis issue head on is absolutely key for successfully getting through the crisis. Head on means with objective data and information. It will help alleviate the anxiety you have, which is generated by uncertainty and the lack of data. It will do you and your family good. My second example is my mother. She is in her 80s, has lung cancer, and lives in Seattle. I call it the COVID-19 trifecta. She does not have the virus as of now, and she is a marquee case on how to lead through this crisis at a personal level. Her clear thinking is enabled by staying informed through appropriate news outlets, communicating with family, practicing social distancing, implementing the directed hygiene cleaning procedures, and keeping a positive mental outlook as she goes about her daily routine, modified slightly. This is just an example of how we can all manage our anxieties to be productive while keeping ourselves safe and healthy as we lead through this crisis. As you should have read, our Actives Advisory Board released a statement earlier this week. I encourage you all to read it. Keeping a positive attitude, an objective mindset, reestablishing your exercise routines, and focus on keeping a strong, healthy body is key to you, your family, and your communities to successfully lead through this crisis. Our bodies are incredible God-designed machines that have miraculous healing and immunity capabilities. So I encourage a prudent blend of your own efforts to stay healthy while practicing the social distancing and hygiene regimen prescribed by our medical experts. This will work for you and your families. A quick note on social distancing. To me, that is not social isolation. And I strongly recommend you do not isolate yourself socially. Use all communication venues at your disposal to continue to communicate with your family, friends, and coworkers. Get outside if at all possible, and stick to your mental and physical exercises as much as you can. It is essential for your mind, body, and soul to do so. Let me leave you with this final thought. You and your families will survive the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. You need to lead yourself, your families, and your communities to a position of objective understanding that helps alleviate your uncertainties while practicing the prescribed solutions generated to date to successfully work through and beyond this crisis. We will get through this. How we think, plan, act, and respond during this crisis will determine the timeline back to a new normal for all of us. Be brave, be courageous, stay informed, think clearly, stay healthy. God bless you all.